for today has potentially changed the Hajj and Umrah experience for thousands.
How is that possible, I hear you asking? Well, after hearing from pilgrims and their stories of valued belongings being stolen, he came up with a solution. And here he is with us today to share that solution. Please welcome to the Living the Life sofa, Kamal Ali. Come over, Kamal. Have a seat. How are you, brother?
Alhamdulillah, good.
Alhamdulillah. So, I think the first thing to say is, you know, in so many areas, we don't want to admit that these problems exist. And I think when people think about going on religious pilgrimage, the last thing they want to think about is someone's going to steal my stuff. There's going to be someone in the crowd who hasn't got the same intention that I have. But unfortunately, it's the truth, isn't it?
Unfortunately, there's stories. People have, and these aren't kind of false stories. People have had things stolen from them, and it's unfortunate. But when I get asked, sometimes I get asked, what in the most holiest site of Islam you get people stealing? And I always say, look, we mustn't judge, because we mustn't judge on our status, on what Allah has given us, and the status that Allah has given us, and kind of the mindset that Allah has given us, that we wouldn't go there and steal. And we mustn't also judge because some of these people might be in situations, God forbid, they might be in really desperate situations.
There, but for the grace of God go I.
And only Allah can judge, when the time comes.
But without judging, you decided to come up with a solution.
That's right. I mean, we developed the Hajj Safe waist bag and a ihram belt, which was designed so that people couldn't actually cut the waist strap of the bag, and we placed a metal wire inside of the strap, so that we found that a lot of people were having their kind of ihram belts and bags cut from the back, because while they're doing tawaf or while they're in large crowds, there's you're up against people and you don't know what's going on. So we found that placing a wire inside, I think we're going to do a demonstration.
We are.
Indeed.
You brought us in, Sister Hassan.
Yep, absolutely.
I've got the sharp bits here somewhere. In fact, I hope I haven't lost them. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. And we've got
that's
it. So
that's
this is your product here.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
we've
this
got
one
a belt
is
that's
just
exactly
a
the
normal
same.
belt, yeah.
Without the wire.
Without the
So let's
wire.
see now, Sister Zana. I want to see if you're a good thief or not.
Well, just remember, I'm fasting today, so
I'm
cut me some
sure
slack
maybe
here.
if I hold it.
Yep,
so I hold
let's
it for you.
give it a go.
Let's see. Let's do it that way. Let's see.
Okay.
Can you cut through that?
There we go.
Very easy.
Okay.
Despite your fasting.
Super strength there.
So that shows how easy it is, really.
It
if
is,
somebody's got their valuables for it to disappear. Now, I noticed this is actually full.
Yeah, it's full.
Very realistic. I'm going to have a look. What's in here? Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, of course, we've got a passport.
I don't know if in the passport.
You won't get a file. If we see whose picture it is it you smiling? No, we won't have a look. Yeah, and what else is in here?
All the usual things.
All the
that
usual
you
stuff,
keep in
mobile
there.
phone and tablets and a pen and attar. It smells very nice. Okay, Hasana, now with your you have a go with your
Really?
expert thieving hands.
Okay, I'll have a
I'm
go.
only joking. Let's see how you can cut through this one.
Okay,
Ready?
all right. I'm actually not even making a dent there,
Come
Brother
on, I
Rahim.
don't believe you. You're pretending.
No, seriously, I'm like straining here. Hang on.
Okay. Maybe it needs a man.
Not happily.
Let's
Oh gosh.
Let's see.
Let's see if you can do it then.
Okay.
That's a big challenge there for you, Brother
Ready?
Rahim.
No, the scissors are bending. No way.
Don't blame it on the scissors, Brother Rahim.
Yeah, I'm blaming the scissors. That's right. You know what I'm saying. So this obviously this is
That's right.
much more different. And you know what? It doesn't just happen at Hajj. I'll just share a quick story with you. When I was 19 years old, I went travelling around Europe with a bunch of friends. Found ourselves at a loose end, and we had to sleep rough in Paris in the Gare du Nord. And when we woke up, our bum bags were gone. And that's exactly what happened. They'd been snipped from behind while we were asleep, and we lost everything: passports, travellers' checks, money, ID, everything.
That's the thing. I mean, the safety aspect of the bag is obviously the kind of UPS, the selling point. But
UPS means
unique
selling point. USP.
Yeah. USP.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's all right.
I'm using my delivery company.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah. So, but the aim of Hajj Safe is to design products that are quality, that aren't just being put together without any thought. That hasn't just kind of that is just in the shops because it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's there to say, right, okay, we're going to design products for Muslims, and we're not going to just design it so that it's cheap and it's going to break. We're going to design it so it's durable, it's strong, and there's going to be design elements to it. There's going to be kind of thought processes behind that.
Well, clearly, I mean, we've tried to cut through that and we didn't get very far.
Now, how has the public reaction been to these bags, and how long was the development process?
Mashallah, the reaction has been quite amazing, actually. We've initially launched it last year, 2 weeks before Hajj, and the shipment that came in sold within the 2 weeks.
Wow.
It was quite amazing, to be honest, and that kind of gave me the boost and the motivation to say, right.
I actually saw it at an exhibition. I was at a Hajj exhibition and I saw it there, and I thought, very interesting. It actually caught my eye.
Brilliant. Yeah, I remember you seeing that, actually. The development of it has taken like 2 years before I actually launched it. We made various samples, in fact, ranging up to at least 50 different samples.
You had 50
different samples. We had different sizes, different colours, different size straps, different thicknesses of wires.
See, that's amazing, because when I look at something like that, I think you're just taking your traditional belt bag and stuck a wire in it and trying to sell it. But that's amazing to hear that there were 50 different prototypes before you came up with this.
And after last year's kind of shipment, we developed it again. Because we're always getting feedback, and we really like feedback on the product, because our aim isn't just to stop and isn't just to kind of...
Ongoing process.
It's ongoing.
Okay.
It's ongoing. And if you've got ideas how... And people are always saying to me and tweeting me and Facebooking me that, oh, fantastic product, but have you thought of this? And we've always replied back, oh, we haven't, thank you very much, Jazakallah. We'll try and implement it in the next shipment.
Now, were you always entrepreneurial? Was this something in your blood before, or did this just get you going, and this idea just came to you in a eureka moment?
Actually, I mean, the idea came about. I mean, a good friend of mine, Sajid, he phoned me up one day. My background's design, so I've got kind of...
All right, so you had some kind of...
I've got design kind of skills, kind of I've been taught in design. So he phoned me up one day and he told me about the story of somebody having their things stolen.
I hear it all the time.
Yeah, and he said, oh, is this something we can do? And we both kind of put our heads together and we thought, okay. And then I went away and developed, kind of researched into it, and it was kind of weeks and weeks of research. And we both kind of, we thought of the idea of having a wire in the strap, and then the whole process then of contacting manufacturers and etc. in looking at how we can implement that into it.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you all the best of luck. Finally, how do people get in touch? If they want one of these bags, what do they do? Apart from winning our competition, of course.
You can go to www.hajsafe.com. You can look at the list of stockists, and mashallah, we've got stockists in London, Birmingham, Bradford, all the major cities. And you can purchase them directly from the website as well. So.
Okay, fantastic. Well, best of luck with your business.
Absolutely.
And maybe next Hajj, maybe I'll take one of these with me.
Please do. Please do.
Okay. What do our viewers think? Have we had any more feedback about the game?